Good morning, everyone. It's the end of our Disney hotel vacation, but it's not the end of our vacation. Today, what we are doing is we are having our bags taken with the help of the bell services to the front. I'm calling an Uber, and we're going to the timeshare. So say goodbye to the Riverside room. Let's go on to our next adventure. The other day that these rooms were recently refurbished. Is that true?
Some of them were
on the plantation
the
side.
pandemic.
Right. Okay.
Yes. So they were
Okay. Then I will go and make a phone call to them now. Or all that. Well, we have checked out of our room. Paid the bill last night, all the stuff that was left over that I charged to the room, which is one of the benefits of staying in one of the parks is you can use that Magic Band to charge things back to your room when you put a credit card on file. If you don't go back to the room, they charge the credit card. And if you do go back to the room, if you have gift cards or any kind of things like that, you can pay it off with that. It is a beautiful day out. It's going up to about 80 today, so I've got layers so I can pull some off. We have switched from the 2 bags to the big backpack because I'm not going to be as easily able to access some of the stuff in the back at my room. But today isn't going to be too bad. We're taking our stuff. It's like 9 o'clock now, 9:15. My Uber's going to pick me up soon, and I'm going to be at the timeshare by about 9:45. I'll go in, check in, leave my bags with them, and then I'm on the road again in an Uber to Disney Springs. And we do brunch at Wine Bar George. I may do some shopping at Sephora too. I need to go pick up a lip color and primer and powder. You didn't really need to know that, but that's how I remember. I have sunscreen. I can already feel like the heat on my face. Like it's gonna be a hot, beautiful day. It's not humid yet. It's still got a coolness to the air. It's 64 degrees, but my face feels overheated from that sun. That's how intense the sunlight is here. It's amazing. I'm switched back to the big Joby right now, again, because of the backpack, I can do that. It's got enough size. Size matters. Not a family-friendly vlog. But just here enjoying, waiting for the airport. This is where the airport shuttles, the Tragical Express, which I will never have to take. But if you're going to go Mears later on, this is where you would sit here out front. Valentine, the gentleman who brought me up from my room and brought my bags up for me, was absolutely charming and lovely. He was like, let me sit you here so you don't have the sun in your face, you only have it at your back. I'm like, you know, that's smart. It's not great for filming, which is why I'm talking to you sideways, but that's okay. So the Uber's going to be about here in, I'm going to say about 5 minutes, 3 minutes. I want to make sure I'm all masked up and ready to go, because those are the rules for Uber if you haven't ridden lately. So amazing these first 2 days, just incredible. And this is normally the length of my trips lately, so we are now going back into the uncharted territory of long trips. Woo. If you're enjoying this video, please remember to like it, hit subscribe, and share it with your friends or even your enemies. Well, preferably not your enemies, but share it with people you think could get help from, get help! People who could benefit from learning about how to travel with adults at Disney. And yeah, let's make some magic. Okay, so I've checked in. Gotten all my stuff. Of course, they tried to sell me on the meeting. Not gonna do it. We've got a bunch of new properties, and if I have the time, I'll think about it. But I want my downtime to be my downtime, you know. My Uber driver to take me to Disney Springs is going to be here momentarily. I've got about 45 minutes before my brunch reservation, and I'm going to try to hit Sephora to pick up the things I'm missing, and then we're off to have a beautiful day at Epcot after brunch. What a great plan! It is already unreadable. I have no idea what temperature it is, but it's chilly in the shade, and it's warm in the sun. Just toasty warm in the sun. So we're gonna sit back and relax, and we're gonna see you next in Disney Springs. Yay! And here we are at Disney Springs. Ta-da! So we are headed on inside. I don't know if I can go in this way. They used to have it where you could only enter one way and exit only one way, pandemic rules and stuff. I see an officer here, so yeah, we can only exit this way. We all enter the one way, and that way if they need to scan people, it's all together. But this morning, we are going to be heading over to Wine Bar George, but I've got about 40 minutes, so I'm going to see if I can head over, good morning, to Sephora and try to pick up those odds and ends I needed. Christmas! Now, if I remember, Sephora's more in the center section, so I do believe I can walk by it on my way to Wine Bar George. I don't want to be late for my reservation though, especially because they're very good about texting and asking you in advance. The one thing I hate about this mall is you have to take these long, oh wait, they've added an earlier cut through. How exciting! I have to pull things out. I'll be back. Well, that was a change. The entrance is over by the Christmas store this year, and the Tea and Spice Exchange, and they didn't have me, I walked right through with the, I mean, they had stuff, and normally I have to pull things out of my bag. They didn't ask me to do that here, which is interesting. I'm not sure I like it, but it's interesting. Okay, so there's not much of a crowd right now, so I'm going to be masked off for a little bit at a distance, but masks going on when there are a lot of people around, because, yeah, just got to be safe. Just got to be safe. December 26th, the first day that most people would be back to shopping. Here we are. Nothing has filled the void of the void. Looks like they're putting something in there, though. They are talking, I'm hearing that mask message that usually comes out. Oh, and I might go to the photo shop today, because it's fun. And I'm on my own time. That's the important part. I'm on my own time. Spurn! Spurn! By the way, here's the Haunted Mansion tree. The trees are going all around the area this year, so you don't have to go to one spot. But the first one I found, I need to see this one at night. That's gorgeous. Very scary looking St. Nicholas's. I don't know if you can see that. Even the music seems appropriate. Spurn! Spurn! I do like coming into Disney Springs when it's not packed. So we are headed now to 11 o'clock when it opens at Wine Bar George. And of course, sprinkles, cupcakes. You know how much I love those. This is a peaceful walk through here. Gluten-free eaters, Raglan Road, you can get fish and chips. Yes, gluten-free fish and chips. Sprinkles makes gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. We love that. You can also get gluten-free red velvet cupcakes and blueberry lemon cupcakes. Homecoming has some great drinks, very limited food. Morimoto Asia will accommodate as much as they can, and they make gluten-free Peking duck. You get lettuce cups instead of the bread, but yum. And then Raglan Road, like I said, and if you want quick service, Cooks of Dublin with the hole in the wall, that's the fast version. And this line you see here, that's for Gideon's. And for you gluten-free eaters, don't bother getting in line. There's nothing we can have. Save yourself the time. Hangar Bar does some great dress-up stuff for the holidays, which I'll probably have to go and check out. And there's Wine Bar George. And today is our one day to make it into Epcot, so we're going to make sure we make it into Epcot, because if we don't, I'm going to miss all the holiday foods, and I want to show you guys those. So this is a lovely experience. It's peaceful. I'm watching, you know, I've been here for about a half an hour. I had my appetizer, I have my drink. They're not rushing me. And as I'm watching, the crowd is starting to pick up in Disney Springs. The noise is starting to get louder and louder. But it was... Oh, and the balloon has finally started going up. It's been down. I kept thinking, oh, it's been down for half an hour. I guess it's not going to. Sorry. Maybe there was nobody who wanted to go in it. but I'm definitely hearing the noises pick up. I think I'm smelling a grilled steak. Maybe it's mine because I ordered the steak frites with eggs. And the picture looked amazing, and I'm hoping the one that comes to me is equally so. I am getting a buzz from the Prosecco because all I've had in terms of starchy things are little gluten-free crackers. So I don't know if you can see that. They do special holiday drinks. They've got all kinds of holiday decor inside. And it's very, very fun. I'm hoping it's clear for you. It's blurry for me. But, you know, contact lenses and glasses and all that fun stuff. But just, you know, and the line for Gideon's is always long. And people are waiting and waiting and waiting to go in and getting their times and coming back. You know, my nephew said the cookies were really good, so they're probably worth it. But I wouldn't personally do it because I think I could have coffee. I really can't have that much coffee. So. Well, that was awesome. I just met George. I was just heading out and he was standing there and I just talked to him for a few seconds. Charming gentleman. It's like, any way we can help out, anything we can do to make your experience better. Absolutely awesome. All right, guys. More magic to happen. We're headed off to the buses. Epcot time. Holiday, holiday, Epcot. By the way, as you're at the exit where the Disney buses are, that's where you can get ECVs and strollers and wheelchair strollers and sundries there. Didn't know about that. That's awesome. Well, there's nothing to rush for. I don't know how well you can see this right here, but Ratatouille's adventure has been running long. It was 360 minutes at, what, 7 o'clock this morning? And now the wait time is saying it's still 200 minutes, which is about 3.5 hours. It is 12:30 now, which means we're probably not looking at getting on the ride till about 4. So I've got time to relax, try some of the treats around. I might even try that ice cream thing because, I mean, it's wimpy, but why not, you know? It's cold and it's a hot day. It's already, it's 75, which isn't hot, but the second you stand in that sunlight, it's like boiling 90 degrees. It's just not as humid, you know? But yeah, so we're waiting then, and then there'll be time to actually get onto the ride. So I'm hoping I get to go before dinner. I'm not sure yet. Other than that, I'm going to go check wait time, see what's going on in the park, because I know it's going to be busy. I don't know how many rides I'm really going to be doing. I think we're just going to explore the holidays. But we'll talk to you when we get to the park. Hey, guess what? We changed our plans. Who'd have thunk? Instead of waiting at the beach club, we found a bus to the Riviera showing up first, which means take this, jump on the Skyliner, which takes you right to the entrance of the International Gateway. Less walking overall, and some of it in air conditioning. And we will get to the park so much sooner. So this is what the Riviera looks like at Christmas. Last year we went to look at these, and we never went in, so now we get to go in. Oh, it really does have a nice smell. All right. We just need to go downstairs. I do like this decoration. See? Woohoo! Thank you. Alright guys, you ready? Insert fun speedy montage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This man seems lonely. We're going to go to his.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was like, this poor man probably never gets people. And now we're going to give him people.
Well, you're good. You have a wonderful day.
You as well. So they are still celebrating the holidays here. Now it's decidedly hot, really. And it might just be perspective because of how decidedly cold I was before. So, we're going to sit for a moment, take stock of what we plan on doing today. There's so much fun watching people experience the joy. I was just listening to this gospel music and I turned my head and I see a woman just jamming and dancing away to it. It was awesome. That was fabulous. So much happiness. That was her. Yeah, just a beautiful day. All right, well, we're gonna head over and get our holiday chestnuts and cashew nuts or whatever, and I'm gonna compare them probably to what I get at the festival, see if they're the same or not. And then we're gonna try to get over to Test Track. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna wait to do the nuts because they're heavy. Why do heavy? Why? You know? You know, we haven't been in the creation shop since it reopened. I think it's time we do that. Why not? Enjoy some air conditioning, walk on through, see what's on the other side before we go in line for Test Track. I'm excited. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is the entrance to the creation shop, but this whole section was blocked off before. And we're just going to take a quick look around before we go inside, but it looks like there's an open path now, which is kind of, oh yeah, this thing is huge. Okay, we're going to go and look. The like spaceship is up there. Yeah, and the cut through where it used to be is back where it was. Look at that. So that whole center area there is going to be where the Moana stuff is. Just for perspective, Imagination in the Land, big stuff in the middle, Epcot Ball. Over that way will be Guardians of the Galaxy and Mission Space and Test Track. And in between, here's their creation shop. And it looks really big. And there's the opening that would be the cut through there. This is awesome. Let's take a look. Hey, look, there's no line to Club Cool. So Club Cool used to be way over on that side. Now they've moved it next to the creation shop. I thought it was on the opposite side of the creation shop, but you've got that whole big creation shop. And then a corner of what used to be the store is here, Club Cool now. And then you come out to Mission Space. So it's all on one side on that north corner. But we're going to go get some Beverly. Yes, you heard me right. I actually like Beverly. And I want a little something to digest right now. So let's go in. So the sodas are all here. The descriptions are all here. And FYI, there was no line to get in today. So I have tried most of these, but we're going to take a sip and just compare. So let's have a little bit of a drink, guys, shall we? We're going to start with Moldova, which I believe is one of the ones I liked the most last time. It is a bright pink color, and it is raspberry. Sorry.
No, you're fine. And then you do a little, this is, I don't know what this is. This is
raspberry.
Moldova, raspberry. You just try a little bit. Want to try it?
Raspberry's tasty.
Okay, this one's from China.
You're not going to like that one.
She says you're not going to like it. It's sour plum.
You can try it. It's going to taste like barbecue sauce.
Ooh, try it. Try just a little sip, you can put it down.
And if you think it looks like barbecue sauce and you don't like it, you pour the extra in here. Doesn't it taste like barbecue sauce?
Ew, which one's barbecue sauce?
The Chinese one. It's gross. It's very, she's right, ick. So, to prove it to you, I'm going to have a sip. I hate this one. I like Beverly. I don't like this one.
That's terrible.
Yeah, now the other one that the adults might like, but the kids will hate. Beverly. It is Italian, but it's it's bitter. It's meant to be a digestif or an aperitif. Don't expect to drink a lot. Tiny little sip.
I like Viva.
Tiny little sip, and think of like bitter lemon soda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In between meals?
Yeah, exactly. Just to kind of settle your stomach or something. It's awesome. But if you're thinking to drink a cup of this,
My favorite drink is Sprite.
The Sprite, the cucumber Sprite, isn't that good? Because this is a special Sprite. Did you taste it?
Let's try it.
Try it. It's going to be different than you expect. It's not regular Sprite. It's Russian Sprite. It's got cucumber in it.
I like the last one.
Isn't that neat?
Cucumber Sprite is fabulous.
Isn't it really nice?
Start putting a cucumber in my Sprite.
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't that cool?
Country Club is not bad. I'd go back for more.
I don't like watermelon. Well, I'll take, all right. For science, I'm going to sip the watermelon one. I don't like watermelon sodas.
That's Country Club Dominican Republic.
Is it good?
Meh.
That
It's not awful, but it's like, you think watermelon, you think a brighter, fruitier sweet, and it's like sour at the end.
What is this?
Wait, this is your girl right here. She loves some.
What is this?
All right, we're going to try Joy, Korea Joy. Yeah, isn't that awful? Barbecue sauce in a cup.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah.
Royal's bad.
Well, yeah, it's just too bland and sour at the end.
I gotta start
Can
with that.
somebody help me get
Oh yeah. Ooh, sorry.
Ooh, the Korea apple lychee's not bad. That's actually quite nice.
Yeah, it's sour watermelon. It says it on the...
Does it? I should have read that part first. Oops.
The thing that
Which one?
has a beach on it.
This one? I haven't tried that one yet. I'll try that one next. I'm doing the Country Club now.
Right?
The raspberry.
Watermelon's good.
Ooh. Dominican Republic is a cream soda.
It's good.
Yeah, it's like a vanilla cream soda. It's really nice. And last but not least, bonbon anglais. The very short person next to me said she likes it the most, so I'm going to try it. It's banana.
Oh, you know that.
Smell it. It smells like banana. Doesn't it?
It does smell like banana, but I
It took a little bit of banana in there too. It's not bad, but it's nice. It's a little banana. It's a blend of tropical flavors.
Have you tried this yet?
Yes, it is apple and lychee fruit. No bubbles, but it's really tasty.
I like that one. I tried.
Yeah, see, I would say no to the China one, no to the Filipino one, and no to the, well, for me, yes to the Italy, but a lot of people say no. But these are the two I don't like.
Drink that
Isn't that nice? Yeah, it's very nice. All right, well, I'm going to put my mascot back on because I'm done drinking. But wasn't that fabulous? One of my favorite stops. I highly recommend you guys try it out.
My favorite.
Let's go have some fun. Now we're off to test track. We're going to see what single rider is like because it's over an hour wait to do the regular line. I take it back. It is now just 60 minutes to do the regular line. Luckily, they've been able to accommodate a lot of people simply because it hasn't rained. And as long as it stays like that, this ride normally can stay open. So we're going to go jump in single rider and see what happens. One of the best parts about doing single rider in the middle of a big holiday season, this is my line. There'll probably be some people up there, but everyone's doing their family stuff. That guy actually... Okay, so there's a cast member down on the track checking a car. This is the first time I've ever seen that. We have a delay. The car in front of us, the cast member came and checked the front of this car, or the back of the car, and he's now checking the front. Hopefully everything, he's lifting the hood. Oh my goodness, this is the first time I've ever seen this. This is actually kind of awesome in a weird way. I wonder what he's looking for. I hope he finds it. I hope he fixes it. Oh yeah. It was only an 8-minute wait. Now it's up to a 12-minute wait because we're trying to figure out what's going on with that car. I hope we actually get to ride the ride. I will be very sad. Wish us luck. I am keeping things very low-key. You know, I did test track and then I sat and I hung out and I talked to a stranger for a little while that was outside the ride waiting for her family to come off the ride. And have done multiple, you know, restroom stops just kind of to chill and have some quiet time without people around. Mask on, but you know, having a little private space. It's actually not stupid crowded today. Remember, it's the 26th. This is the day that anybody who came in for Christmas is left. And anybody who is going to come in for Christmas is either on their way here, they haven't gotten here yet, or they're arriving tomorrow morning. Or if they arrive today, today's not their park day. So to be honest, the 26th is your prime day for park, going to the parks, to get rides, to do whatever during this week. That is my advice to you. If you were traveling during Christmas, it's key. It's absolute key. That is my advice. Take it as you will, as I drink more water. It is 3:35. They're getting very close to my Ratatouille group. They are up to group 80, so I'm 6 groups away. 35-minute wait until I can go and check in. The ride was down for a good chunk of today. It's a beautiful day though. Right now, the worst of the heat of the sun has passed by. It's behind some clouds right now. And there's a breeze. It's comfortable. And I think I'll probably, at the end of the night, go to Beach Club and try to go to my timeshare from Beach Club. Just because easier. It's not Christmas music, but I'm loving the gospel music. Because they're doing Shining Star from Family Sledge, I believe it is. Sledge. Sly and the Family Stones. So as you wait to go into the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, which I've yet to see, and this will be my first time seeing it, we have some nice props. That's a nice price. Very nice piece. Oh, no, Watson is tiny. I like how they do the faces on the characters. Les Mis, Broadway Les Mis, it looks like. So you got the Hunchback here. Oh, see, now this is interesting. I don't know why they would put this together. Well, I kind of do. They have information about Cyrano de Bergerac against the Quasimodo costume from Hunchback. Now, Hunchback, of course, was full body deformed. You can see the stage version. They have no pictures of Cyrano. Cyrano's only thing was that in the original, is that his nose was huge. But of course, you never know. Now I guarantee you that Cinderella's shoe was not that big, because that's a big, big gold shoe. I do like that. That's very pretty. With the ruching work. Props. That's the cinema stuff. Cardinal's Guard. Which movie is this supposed to? Three Musketeers. Okay. And then Opera, La Bohème, La Traviata. So the dress we're looking now at is Violetta's dress from La Traviata.
15 minutes. Oh, it's a little mini film with, so it's a film. It's called.
It's a sing-along. So I think we're inside the theater in France. We are waiting to see for the first time the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. I've not seen it before, so we'll see what it's like. It's in the same theater where the French movie is, which we saw last Christmas. Flame and I went to see that. But it's like a little 15-minute show, or maybe about that. Maybe it's a 12-minute show, whatever. It's like 15-minute time slots. By the time that's done, my Ratatouille adventure should be available, and then I'll just hit the restroom before I get stuck in line. Always, if you know you're going to be in one of those long wait lines, even a virtual queue, you're going to be stuck in line for a while, you hit the restroom first for your own sanity. You'll hate life if you don't. And then we go from there. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, go ahead and share this for people if you think someone else is going to be able to enjoy it or learn something from it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more content, so I think you're going to really enjoy it. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?